I'm Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers on the back of a positive 2-1 victory over Cork City tonight. Tim, young squad, a young team, but plenty of things to be pleased about for Kenny Jackett.
Yeah, they showed a really good attitude, to be fair. Difficult against a team of men, basically. Cork. You know, a few of them get kicked up in the air, but they handled it quite well. Played some decent football on what looked like quite a decent pitch. Some really nice kind of individual touches from a few of the more talented players. And yeah, the attitude kind of shone through really, and you could tell last 20 minutes, half an hour, Cork kind of came back at them quite strongly, but they really kind of saw the game out, and it wasn't just a run around the park. They really wanted to win tonight, and they did. So they'll all get a confidence boost from that.
Pleasing to see Niall Ennis on the score sheet. Yeah,
5 minutes into his first team involvement. Obviously it's only a friendly, but yeah, 5 minutes in, good finish. And the same with Bright in the second half.
Yeah,
two goals that we just didn't see the like of last season.
No.
Tap-ins in the 6-yard box. Wolves were goal shy, never had players in and around the box where you wanted them. They're a team that put a lot of crosses into the box, but no one's been getting on the end of them. So yeah, two good smart finishes, and Ennis showed some really nice touches actually. It was a shame he could only do 45 minutes.
Yeah.
He's kind of coming back from a serious injury that he got last Christmas, so they don't want to push him too hard at this stage. But yeah, he's very highly thought of around the place. There's real potential for him to do some special things in the next few years for Wolves, so perfect start.
We just spoke to Conor Cody, spoke of his pride at leading the team and captaining the team tonight, and he was a real driving force behind the win.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty quiet in here tonight, but yeah, you could hear Conor all night long. But even if it was a full house, I'd say it'd be the same, because really kind of leading the team. He was kind of like Kenny's lieutenant out on the pitch really. I mean he was shouting at every single player, at the centre halves, at the strikers, his fellow midfielders, barking instructions, putting them into position, encouraging them. Really impressed, and he played well too. He was a driving force in midfield. And
some of the players who maybe Wolves fans didn't know too much about before this game, Conor Ronan, a lot of the fans speaking about him in very high regard after the game, and he had a very, very positive effect on the game. Yeah,
he's got the potential to be a real fan's favourite actually. He's got great feet, can pick a pass, can just skip past a player. He's tiny, which is why I don't think he'll be getting much championship football yet until he bulks out. We know how Kenny likes his physicality. But yeah, a real talent and a real pleasure to watch when he's got time to play the ball and take a couple of men on. But there's a few of them in and around. It's a good academy. It's just a very fine balancing act between knowing when they're going to be ready for championship football, because with all due respect, this was a second choice Cork City team.
Well, you say when they're going to be ready. Some of them are going to have to be ready soon, because with only one signing in Andy Lonergan, Rotherham just around the corner. I'm sure some of these guys are going to be on the bench come 2.5 weeks time.
Absolutely, yeah. Wolves have got a few injured first teamers out at the moment. These guys, you're absolutely right. Certainly up front, Joe Mason's our only striker, which just sounds ludicrous. But and we can't be expecting Nuadiko to come in and firing on all cylinders after missing a whole season. Yeah. So yeah, Bright and Ennis, one or both will probably be on the bench come Rotherham, and a few others. Well, there's only 4 senior defenders at the moment, so we've seen a decent performance from Aaron Hayden tonight. Connor Johnson did well as well at centre half. Both fullbacks look good going forward, Dauphin and O'Hanlon. So they're all in and around it at the moment, and we can expect to see some of them given their chance.
Just a word on the fans who came out today. I mean, we spent plenty of time with them in Cork City Centre this afternoon, and lots of them out tonight, and fair due to them, because it wasn't a full strength side by any means, and they still were very supportive throughout. Yeah,
great effort. I mean, they follow the club around the country and beyond, as we know. I'm not sure how disappointed they will have been really. You'd want to see the first team here. That's not the case, but they've seen. But I guess that's the way in pre-season. We see a lot of youngsters come through and given their chance, and they've seen a decent game tonight, and I'm sure they'll be celebrating wildly long into the night.
And they'll be allowed to come to training and watch them tomorrow. Do you know what the schedule is tomorrow yet?
No, not sure the schedule yet. I think it was dependent on who was playing tonight and how many minutes everybody got before they decided what they're doing tomorrow. I would have thought quite a light session in the morning, but as we've said already, it's going to be quite a busy week, quite a strenuous week. Season's only 2.5 weeks away, so there's no slacking at the moment.
And we will be there for training tomorrow. We'll bring you the latest on all the official news exclusively at expressandstar.com.